In this video, we're going to learn my favorite way of shuffling cards. Check this out. What? Hey, before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel so you get more tutorials like this. Today we'll be using the Make Believe playing cards by Patrick Kuhn, printed by Room 1 Playing Cards. Check the link in the description for more details. Now there are two ways you can do this shuffle. The first way is the easy way using the riffle shuffle. It looks something like this. Or you can do it the hard way with the faro shuffle. Now let's check out the easy way first. So the easy way to do this is using the riffle shuffle. If you're not familiar with the riffle shuffle, here's a brief explanation. With your middle, ring and pinky over here, thumb on the side and index finger curled on top. With the other three fingers, you will receive the cards that you riffle from your thumb. Okay, you want to riffle about half the cards. So using your index finger as the pivot, you will riffle about half the cards. Okay, you will break the cards here like so and mimic the same finger positions on both hands, like that. Next thing you want to do is to riffle the cards. Using your thumb, you will pull up, index finger acts as the pivot, and you want to riffle as evenly as possible like this. Okay, it takes a little bit of practice, but you'll get it there. Next thing you do is this, with your index finger of your right hand, you must meet the pinky finger of your left hand. Okay, with your thumbs resting in between where the cards are shuffled into one another. Okay, so like this, index finger and pinky must meet. Alright. Next, you release all the other fingers once the two fingers meet and the cards will cascade. Okay. Now if I were to separate the cards a little bit more, it will give you a better look at how it looks like. Okay, it will look like this. Okay. So if you look here, you will see that the cards are still shuffled into one another like this. In the first bridge, the cards have actually separated. Okay. Next, you can use your thumb or index finger to press down the cards while you wrap the deck with the other fingers around like this. Okay. Now you release your index finger and the cards will cascade again. Alright, so this is how it should look like. It's not as nice as using the faro shuffle, and now let's learn to do it with the faro shuffle. So first things first, you want to cut the cards exactly in half like this, okay? And then this is the position of both hands. Your left hand will hold the cards this way with your thumb, index, middle, ring and pinky near the bottom of the cards like so. Your right hand will hold the cards this way with your index finger covering the index corner of the card, middle and thumb on this side with the ring finger curled on the bottom. Okay. Next, you want to tap the cards together like so to square the cards. Alright. And then you want to put the cards square into each other like so. Next thing you do is to create a little V shape like that. Okay. And if you apply a little bit of pressure into the cards one another, the cards will start to weave like this. Okay, apply the same amount of pressure and you will see that the cards will start to weave on its own and perfectly shuffle into one another like that. Alright, now you want to push the cards in together about 1 inch of the way in. Okay, about 1 inch of the way in like so. Alright, next thing you do is to reposition your fingers. Your left hand will grip the cards this way. The thumb will hold the middle finger, ring and pinky on the side. Okay, with your index finger curled underneath the cards. With your right hand using your ring finger and thumb, your ring finger will contact the top right hand corner of the cards and your thumb will contact the bottom left hand corner. Now you will squeeze and apply pressure downwards with your index finger acting as the pivot. Okay, and then you release your index finger and the cards will cascade and they will go side by side like this. Okay, I'll pause here for a moment and just to square the cards up so you can see exactly what's happening, right? The first bridge will create this kind of separation with the deck, so the cards are still shuffled into one another in the middle like so. Okay, the next thing you want to do is to re-grip again using your other fingers to hold the cards this way with your thumb on the side, index finger on top, middle, ring and pinky on this side. Now you can choose to either use your thumb or your index finger to press down on the cards while you curl the other fingers of your left hand. Okay, the moment you release your index finger, the cards will bridge again. And that is how to do it with the faro shuffle. Now make sure that you practice the faro shuffle. Okay, you can always watch the video again and remind yourself of the finger positionings, the pressure and all that kind of stuff. I'm not there physically to teach you or tell you how much pressure to put, so it's a little bit experimental for you, but don't give up. It's one of the hardest shuffles to muscle. The hardest shuffle to master. But it's very, very rewarding. So, thank you so much for watching. You guys take care, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.